Yo, what up guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a quick look at the iPhone 12 mini, which came out in 2020. You can pick these up right now for like, I think CX do them for like 215 pounds on a C grade. But I actually picked this one up used from Cash Generators for 130 pounds. So it's yeah, I thought that was not a bad deal. For 130 pounds you get an iPhone 12 mini. Now this particular one, the battery health is at 79%. So that was one of the key reasons why I got it for only 130, because basically they say that once your battery goes beyond 80%, it's time for service. So you have to like service the battery, take the Apple and then replace it. But people say, they've been using their iPhones at like 70% and they're still getting sufficient battery. And that rings true with me. This has got 79%, but I'm still getting about 5 hours of screen on time, at least. Maybe sometimes even more. If I don't use the camera, maybe even 7 hours of screen on time. So it's still a viable usage. And yeah, guys, it's not too bad. So I picked it up for like 130. The guy in the store, he wanted me to basically like well, I went to get it. I had a look and I was thinking, I was oohing and ahhing about it. So then I said, oh, I'll think about it. I might get it, I might not. And then I thought, wait a minute. I may as well just get it because I'm going to have to buy an iPhone at some point and I'm not going to get one for 130. I know that because I could get an iPhone 12, a standard size one, but they're like 230, 240. So I thought, hell, I may just buy it now for 130 and save some money, you know. And as soon as I went back to the store to get it, I asked the guy, yeah, I've decided I'm gonna buy it now. And as soon as the guy took it from the window and brought it to me, another guy came around and wanted to look at it, and then he seen me with it in my hands, and he goes, "Oh damn, I was just about to go and buy that." And I said, "Oh man, yeah, well, I was gonna buy it like an hour ago, so but I didn't. So you didn't really just miss it because I could have bought it an hour ago. But he was just like really peed off. He was like actually peed off because he really wanted it for 130. So yeah, at least I know it'll be an easy sell. If I don't want it, at some point, I could just get my money back easy on this. I could even sell it for like 160 and even make a little on top. But so yeah, 130 anyway. I mean, it still has everything like the iPhone 12 has, just in a smaller package. So this is a 5.4-inch screen, and the iPhone 12 is a 6.1-inch screen. So it's like the screen is like 20% smaller, or if you want to look at it another way, it's 3/4. So it's like 3/4 of an inch smaller. So 3/4 of an inch smaller. So take that how you want it. But for me, it doesn't really make much difference. It's literally less than half an inch. It's like 3/4 of an inch smaller screen. But the thing about that is the bezels are actually thinner, and the notch is actually thinner as well because it's a smaller iPhone 12. So it makes the bezels thinner, and it also makes the top notch smaller as well. So the top notch is about 20% smaller as well. And it actually feels, because it's like everything, the bezels, because the bezels are thinner and the notch is thinner, it makes the phone feel like it's more like an iPhone 14 or 15 with the new island on it, because it's roughly that size now, the top. Yeah, there's a few little nicks, a few little scratches, but that's all. The screen is actually very good though. There's no scratches on the screen at all. So I think the guy who had it, or the girl who had it, she had it in the case. You can tell because the edges have where the paint is comes away when you leave it in the case and you take it out of the case and it rubs the paint off. But it's just around the edges. I mean, I could get that repainted. I could just literally buy like some blue paint, spray it on like some hard floor or some metal, and then just take it to take it like a paintbrush and just paint around there. If I really wanted to, I might do that, you know, just to say it's like just for aesthetics reasons. I may decide to do that, guys. But bruh, I gotta be honest, you know, I'm not complaining, you know. 130, it's you know, the only thing I don't like about iPhone 12s is that I Wi-Fi hotspots with my network, because I'm with BT right now, and like if I try and hotspot this phone to one of my computers, you know, it doesn't do it. I have to use my Android phone to do it. But the purpose of having an iPhone 12 for me is just because it's like it's got the better video camera, it's got the better camera, you know, so it's good for doing vlogs. I mean, as you can see right now, I'm using my tablet to do this YouTube video, and the tablet is pretty poor quality, guys. But I'm just literally like, I have no other choice. I've not got a camera or anything, so the irony is I wanted to do a good video, you know, about the iPhone 12, but you know, I've got no good video equipment to do it with, because this is the good video equipment that I need to do it with. So yeah, but anyway, guys, I gotta be honest. If you're asking me, I say if you can get your hands on an iPhone 12 mini for less than 160 or 170, then you've not done too bad, you know. And ideally try and get it at least at 79% battery health, you know. Anything less than say 72%, I'd leave. But so try and aim for like no less than 72% battery health. And if you want to get like one with like 85%, 90% battery health, you can, but just realize that it's going to be costing you like at least another £100 more for that extra percentage. And I got to be honest though, guys, you know, the camera, as you say, see, it's very good. They actually got the best cameras in the game, iPhone right now, in the videos. They got that because all their videos, like all their since they made the iPhone 6, they've always had like really smooth video, much smoother video than any Android. You know, they've always been really smooth. You know, ever since they even iPhone 4. Even when I remember I had an iPhone 4 and the video was really smooth even back then, and that was like what, 2011 time. So they've always like been really big in the game for that. I know you're gonna get a lot of people who use Androids. I use Android myself, and they're gonna say, "Oh, but you know, you drop an iPhone and it's just gonna crack straight away." But that's true of all phones. They all crack. They all crack. Majority of times I've been on a bus, and you get a double-decker bus, and like every single time I go on, I hear someone drop their phone, and it's cracked. And like they've got an Android and it's cracked. They've got an iPhone, it's cracked. So anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Anyway, let me know what you thought of the phone, what you thought of the iPhone 12 mini. Do you think 130 is worth it or not? Do you think I paid a bit over because it's like 79% battery health? Or do you think it's not a bad price? Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.